Good morning, everyone. If you're tuning in for the first time, my name's Scott, 2 Quacks, 5 Clucks Farm. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm over here checking out some tomatoes that's almost ready to be transplanted. This is a Brad's Atomic Grape. I want to say she is about ready. So let's go over here and check the garden and see if anything is ready to be harvested. Looks like our Kajari melons are doing good. See a lot of blooms. See a lot of flowers going on. It's a good sign. We should have some zucchini. Oh yeah, we do. We got some zucchini ready. Look at that. And that one's ready to be harvested. That one's ready to be harvested. That's awesome. I smell and taste some zucchini bread in my future. We got to make sure that this bed right here stays good and moist. We got some more of M.I. Gardner's Sweet Ambrosia sowed in, and we have some more of the zucchini sowed in as well. We got to start broad forking and throwing some compost. We just got to figure out what we're going to plant where. So I'm not going to broad fork the entire 50-foot by 50-foot area. That's not gonna happen. At least not this year. It's too hot for that. But I do gotta get it done before the soil loses its moisture. Let's check on our ducklings here. Well, good morning. Look at them. I tell you, it is a scorcher out here, but this has to get done. I can't wait any longer. Luckily, the soil is still extremely soft, has a lot of moisture in it. I prepared one spot already. This will be a spot for some pumpkins. I'm gonna sow some Connecticut field, but first I'm gonna mix in some sand, and I also got some black gold, some awesome looking compost that I'm gonna rake in as well. I'm gonna go a little extra heavy on the compost just to condition the clay. I hope I'm putting enough compost in and sand. That way, plenty of drainage in the soil. Last year's pumpkins turned out so-so. I think I planted them way too early. Even though our biggest pumpkin was 72 pounds, I did not use sand and I used minimal compost. Hopefully, we'll have a better outcome this season. They say the hills are supposed to be about 6 foot apart. For some reason, I can't find my measuring wheel, so I'm just gonna eye it after I get the sunscreen out of my eyes. Now your broad fork, you just wanna work back and forth. You wanna pull back to about right there. Go back about 6 inches. And repeat the process. Caroline is here to give me a hand this evening. Do you know where all the corn's at? Nope. Planted. We're almost out of corn. Huh?
Planted.
Planted? Yeah. Alright, Caroline, here's what I got done so far. I think right here we're going to do pumpkins. Corn will go good with the pumpkins, and we can also throw in some zucchini. What do you think? It's almost like a Three Sisters garden. You got your squash, your corn, and I want to say we'll be missing beans.
Green beans.
Huh?
Green beans.
Green beans.
No, I mean green beans.
Huh?
I mean green beans.
Green beans. You got the hose? Look at you. Muscles. Alright, so we broad forked around the pumpkin hill. We'll go ahead and we'll do some corn. Here you go, Miss Caroline. You want to go ahead and get a marker and put corn on it. Now when you sow your seeds, you always want to make sure your soil stays moist. You don't want to flood it, but you always want to make sure it stays moist. Even when they germinate and you have seedlings, you still want to make sure that soil stays moist, especially at this time of year. Starting tomorrow, we're going to have heat index about 105 or greater.
I swear, Daddy, you got me wet. You got
Right, that should be good.
You got my poor hair wet.
Oh, the poor hair.
Now you got dirt in my hair. I have to take a shower tonight.
We're making progress on our fall garden. So far we got some corn put in next to the pumpkin hill. I hope by the time the pumpkins start to vine out that the corn is roughly a foot tall. We also need that corn to germinate because we're almost out of corn seed. And we got another pumpkin hill right here that's planted. Next up, we got these two hills right here. Caroline, what are we gonna put there?
Huh?
What's that one called?
The Howden pumpkin.
Howden?
Yeah.
All right, we can roll with that one.
It's like this.
Yep, keep on. You want to make your circle wider. That's good. Now get a handful of seeds. Remember, you want to do it about 6 inches apart.
So one here.
In a circle pattern.
Here?
Yeah, that's fine. Now put one directly in the middle. Perfect. Yeah. This hill, we're also going to do the Howden pumpkin. These are organic. Here's what I do with the pumpkins. I want to make sure the seeds are about 6 to 8 inches apart. Look at the soil. Look at that. Our pumpkins last season did not have this. Our pumpkins last season, honestly, had stuff like this. Not good. It had minimal compost in our hills. We didn't broad fork. And I know we used a tiller last year, but we used a tiller because this ground last season was virgin ground. It had never seen a garden. It was our first season in the new house. We're in our second season. I'm done with the tiller. I now use the broad fork and I'm applying deep double shredded mulch. So hopefully next season we can start up our back to Eden garden method. Now, I'm not a professional when it comes to pumpkins, but last season I did grow a 72-pound pumpkin, so that doesn't make me a professional by any means. But I was proud of that 72-pound pumpkin. We could probably put one right here. Now, once when these seeds germinate and start sprouting, we'll thin them out to maybe, I don't know, 3 to 4 plants per hill, depending. We definitely want a lot of compost mixed in with the soil because any exposed clay on top, if it's not conditioned with compost, once when the sun hits it, it will dry out and it will look like this. And there's no way your seeds are going to be sprouting through something like that. That's hard as a rock. Look at that. You can pretty much knock yourself out.
Oh my God, stop. Dramatic.
I got hit by clay.
Dramatic.
Oh, I'm hurt.
Oh my God.
That's how hard our clay is here in Virginia. No joke. It is hard like a softball. You get hit by a big piece of clay, you're going down. Right, Caroline?
Yeah.
It's no joke. We got some hard soil. We got some zucchini and some squash to harvest. Caroline has our good old Aldi bag.
From those days that we went to the store.
From the days when we went to the store, huh?
Yeah. We need a cow.
Huh?
We need a cow.
We need a cow? You are correct. All right, let's start back here, Caroline, with the zucchini.
There was some. See, this one is ready to pick.
Yep, now I'm going to show you a trick. When you're harvesting squash or zucchini, you don't really want to grab a hold of the vegetable and twist and pull. You do that, you might end up breaking the root system, breaking the main stalk, causing a lot of damage to the plant that you don't want to happen. Here's how I harvest squash and zucchini. I use a razor blade. Here's one zucchini right here. Take your knife, and you want to be real gentle and just slightly score it, little by little. You want to avoid doing any damage to the stalks. Sometimes that can be very, very difficult. Where you just score it like so, and boom. Look at that. That's a nice zucchini. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon to get notifications on all future uploads. We are starting our fall garden. It's a work in progress. Starting tomorrow and all of next week is going to be extremely hot. So I got to get out here super early, work smart, edit in the middle of the day, and then come back out probably around 5-ish and do some more work in the fall garden. But time's a ticking because that frost date with the crazy winter we had last year and the crazy spring we had this year with the late frost, we really don't know when our first frost date's going to hit. Caroline and I, we really appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Caroline has some parting words for you.
Thank you guys so much for watching again. We love you guys so much, and we're all in this together.
Thanks for watching. Until next time, have a good day, or a good night, or a good weekend, whatever time zone you're in. Until next time, stay safe, and God bless.